3 worst and 5 best luxury brands for 2026. Consumer Reports just ranked 47 luxury brands. 5 are bulletproof, 3 are financial disasters, and the data will shock you, especially about BMW and Lexus. This isn't hype. This is Consumer Reports data, real maintenance costs, and depreciation you can verify yourself. And if you disagree, drop your receipts in the comments. Let's go. The 3 worst luxury brands for 2026. Number 3, Infiniti, the slow fade. Let's start with a brand that's been dying in slow motion for over a decade. Infiniti. Here's the brutal truth. Infiniti just killed the Q50 sedan. The QX50 and QX55, gone. What's left? A shrinking lineup, dealers folding into Nissan showrooms, and zero product vision for the future. Sales have been tanking for years. And when a luxury brand can't invest in new tech, can't keep dealers open, and can't compete with the Germans or Lexus, you're not buying a car. You're buying a depreciating asset with a question mark for future support. Let me give you a real example. A guy on Reddit bought a 2019 Infiniti QX60 for $42,000. 3 years later, he tried to trade it in. The dealer offered him $19,500. That's a 54% loss in just 3 years. And when he asked about service, the nearest Infiniti certified tech was 90 miles away because his local dealer had closed. Think about it. Who's going to service your Infiniti in 2028 when half the dealers are gone? Where are you getting parts? And good luck on resale, because nobody wants a luxury brand that's on life support. If you're looking at an Infiniti right now, ask yourself, is saving a few grand up front worth the headache 3 years from now? An Infiniti isn't even the worst offender. Wait until you see number 1. Number 2, Maserati. Gorgeous cars, ugly spreadsheets. Maserati, beautiful badge, stunning design, and some of the worst financials in the luxury game. Let's talk numbers. The Maserati Ghibli and Levante, they've lost up to 71% of their value in just 3 years. 71%. Sales in Europe collapsed. Investment from parent company Stellantis canceled or delayed. And maintenance costs, brutal. We're talking high-cost repairs, expensive parts, and a dealer network that's shrinking fast. Here's a real owner story. A guy bought a 2018 Maserati Ghibli SQ4 for $73,000. Beautiful car, twin-turbo V6, gorgeous Italian leather. 2 years in, the infotainment system died. The repair, $4,200. Then the air suspension failed at 38,000 miles. Another $3,800. When he tried to trade it in at 45,000 miles, the dealer offered him $28,000. He lost $45,000 in less than 3 years, and that's not counting the repairs. Here's the reality. Maserati makes cars that look like $1 million but cost you like a sinking ship. You're paying for Italian prestige, but you're getting Stellantis reliability and resale that'll make you cry. And if you think you're getting exclusivity, you are, but not the good kind. You're exclusive because nobody else wants to deal with the depreciation cliff. But there's one brand that makes Maserati look stable, and it's about to shock you. Number 1, Jaguar, the brand in freefall. Here it is, the worst luxury brand you can buy in 2026, Jaguar, and I'm not exaggerating. Jaguar just killed their entire internal combustion engine lineup. Every single model, gone. Their plan? Pivot to ultra-premium electric vehicles starting at over $100,000. But here's the problem. There's a massive gap between now and when those EVs actually arrive. And during that gap, dealers are closing, sales have collapsed in Europe and globally, and current Jaguar owners are watching their resale values fall off a cliff. Let me paint you a picture. A woman bought a 2020 Jaguar F-Pace SVR for $82,000. Supercharged V8, 550 horsepower, stunning SUV. Fast forward to 2024. She needs to sell because her local Jaguar dealer closed and the nearest one is 120 miles away. She lists it with 32,000 miles. Best offer, $34,000. That's a $48,000 loss in 4 years. And when she asked about warranty work, the new dealer told her they're not taking on Jaguar service contracts anymore because the brand's future is uncertain. Let's be clear. You're not just buying a car with uncertain future support. You're buying into a brand that's mid-identity crisis with shrinking dealer networks, parts availability questions, and depreciation that'll hurt. If you own a Jaguar right now, I feel for you. If you're thinking about buying one, don't. Wait and see if they survive the transition, because right now, this is a brand on the edge. All right, enough doom and gloom. Let's flip the script. Here are the 5 luxury brands that will actually hold their value, keep you on the road, and won't destroy your wallet. The 5 best luxury brands for 2026. Number 5, BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Let's start with a controversial pick, BMW. Now, before the comment section explodes, hear me out. Consumer Reports ranks BMW in the top 10 for brand reliability. That's right, top 10. Alongside Lexus and Acura, BMW delivers what your audience cares about: performance, driving dynamics, and that M-Car cachet, M5, M5 CS, M3 competition. These are machines that make you feel alive every time you turn the key. Let me give you a real owner story. A guy bought a 2021 BMW M5 competition, 617 horsepower, twin-turbo V8. He's put 60,000 miles on it in 3 years. His total maintenance cost? $8,400. That includes oil changes, brake pads, and 1 set of tires. No major repairs. And when he checked trade-in value at 60,000 miles, dealers were offering $68,000 on a car he paid $108,000 for. That's a 37% depreciation. Not great, but way better than Maserati or Jaguar. But here's the catch. Maintenance costs are high. We're talking an average of 25.3% of the retail price over 10 years. Models like the X1, X2, and X3, some of the worst. So here's the deal. If you're willing to accept premium upkeep for the ultimate driving experience, BMW still delivers. Just budget for it. And if you're leasing, even better. Let someone else deal with the out-of-warranty repairs. What to buy? Look for the 2022 to 2024 M340i, the 2021 to 2023 M5 competition, or the 2023 to 2025 X5 M50i. Stick with the inline-6 or V8 engines. Avoid the early turbo 4 cylinders in the base models. But if you want European poise with better reliability, number 4 is calling your name. Number 4, Audi, the improving German. Audi, the only other European luxury brand in Consumer Reports' top 10 for reliability. Let me say that again. Audi is in the top 10. That's a massive improvement over the past few years. You're getting Quattro all-wheel drive competence, gorgeous interiors, and that understated German elegance. Plus, if you're an enthusiast, the RS lineup, RS7 Performance, RS6 Avant, RS e-tron GT, these are monsters that can hang with anything BMW or Mercedes throws at them. Here's a real-world example. A woman bought a 2020 Audi Q7 Premium Plus with the 3.0 TV6. She's driven it 55,000 miles. Total maintenance? $3,200. That includes scheduled services, 1 set of brakes, and tires. No major issues. And the car still feels tight, refined, and premium. When she checked resale, dealers were offering $38,000 on a car she paid $62,000 for. That's 39% depreciation, solid for a luxury SUV. But here's the reality check. Audi's tech is complex, and complex tech means higher repair costs, especially out of warranty. The MMI infotainment, the virtual cockpit, the adaptive air suspension, when these systems fail after 80,000 miles, the bills can be steep. What to buy? The 2021 to 2024 A6 with the 3.0 TV6, the 2022 to 2025 Q7 or Q8, or if you're an enthusiast, the 2021 to 2023 RS6 Avant or RS7 Performance. Avoid the early 2.0T 4-cylinder models. They're fine, but the V6 is more reliable long-term. Bottom line, Audi is European poise with improving reliability. Just mind the tech repair bills. But if you want luxury without the German repair anxiety, number 3 is the smart play. Number 3, Acura, the quiet overachiever. Acura, the brand nobody talks about, but everyone should. Consumer Reports ranks Acura 5th overall for brand reliability. 5th. That's ahead of almost every European luxury brand. Here's what you're getting. Honda-grade durability wrapped in a luxury package. Lower maintenance costs than the Germans, strong resale values, and genuinely premium interiors, especially in the MDX and TLX Type S. Let me give you a real owner story. A guy bought a 2019 Acura MDX A-Spec with a 3.5-liter V6. He's put 72,000 miles on it. Total maintenance cost? $2,100. That's oil changes, brake pads, tires, and one transmission service. 0 major repairs. The car runs like new. And when he checked trade-in value, dealers were offering $32,000 on a car he paid $52,000 for. That's 38% depreciation after 72,000 miles. Incredible for a luxury SUV. Compare that to a BMW X5 or Audi Q7 at the same mileage. You're looking at double or triple the maintenance costs and similar or worse depreciation. This is luxury where it counts. Reliability, comfort, resale. And you're not paying the BMW or Audi tax on repairs. What to buy? The 2020 to 2024 MDX with a 3.5-liter V6. The 2021 to 2024 Type S with the turbo V6. Or the 2023 to 2025 Integra Type S if you want a fun sports sedan. All of them are rock solid. If you're a family buyer who wants premium without the headache, Acura is the move. It's quietly elite. But if you want the best driving experience in the luxury game, number 2 is legendary. Number 2, Porsche. Best in class everything. Porsche, the gold standard. Top-tier owner satisfaction. Top-tier dependability. Consistently high road test scores. This is what happens when a brand obsesses over engineering and driving feel. Whether it's a 911, a Cayenne, a Macan, or even the electric Taycan, Porsche delivers. The driving dynamics are unmatched. The build quality is exceptional. And the ownership experience? Premium all the way. Here's a real owner story. A guy bought a 2019 Porsche Macan S. He's driven it 48,000 miles. Total maintenance? $4,800. That includes all scheduled services, brake pads, and tires. No major issues. The car still drives like new. And when he checked resale, dealers were offering $52,000 on a car he paid $68,000 for. That's 24% depreciation after 48,000 miles. One of the best resale stories in the luxury segment. But here's the reality. You pay to play. Maintenance isn't cheap. Options pricing can add tens of thousands to the sticker. And if you want the good stuff, sport exhaust, carbon ceramics, adaptive suspension, get ready to open your wallet. What to buy? The 2020 to 2024 Macan S or GTS, the 2019 to 2023 Cayenne with the V6 or V8, or if you're a purist, the 2020 to 2024 911 Carrera or Carrera S. Avoid the base 4-cylinder Macan, it's fine, but the S and GTS are worth the upgrade. But if you can afford it, this is the best luxury driving experience money can buy, period. But there's one brand that beats Porsche on reliability and long-term cost. And if you've been paying attention, you already know what's coming. Number 1, Lexus, the bulletproof king. Here it is, the best luxury brand you can buy in 2026. Lexus. Consumer Reports ranks Lexus second overall for brand reliability. Multiple models score at or above average. And their hybrid systems, among the most reliable powertrains in the entire industry. Let's talk total cost of ownership. Lexus averages around 12.3% of retail price over 10 years in maintenance. Compare that to BMW's 25.3%. That's literally half the cost. Here's a real owner story that says it all. A guy bought a 2015 Lexus ES 350. He's driven it 120,000 miles. Total maintenance cost? $4,200. That's oil changes, brake pads, tires, and one transmission service. 0 major repairs. The car still runs like new. And when he checked trade-in value at 120,000 miles, dealers were offering $18,000 on a car he paid $42,000 for. That's 57% depreciation after 120,000 miles. Incredible retention for a 9-year-old car with high mileage. Compare that to a BMW 5 Series or Audi A6 at 120,000 miles. You're looking at $15,000 plus in maintenance and resale values in the single digits. And here's the kicker. Lexus isn't boring anymore. The new LS500H, gorgeous LX600, a luxury off-road beast. The RX500 HF Sport Performance, quick, sharp, and refined. What to buy? The 2021 to 2024 ES300H or ES350 for a luxury sedan that'll last forever. The 2022 to 2025 RX350H or RX500H for a family SUV. The 2022 to 2024 LX600 if you want the ultimate luxury off-roader, or the 2021 to 2024 LS500H if you want flagship luxury with hybrid efficiency. You're getting a luxury daily that just won't die. No drama, no surprise repair bills. Just reliable, refined, premium transportation that holds its value. If you want luxury without the financial anxiety, Lexus is the answer. It's not flashy, but it's bulletproof. Nuance section, the brands to watch. Now let's talk about the brands that didn't make the main list, but you need to know about. Cadillac. Consumer Reports ranks Cadillac as the second least reliable brand overall. The Lyriq EV, one of the lowest scoring models for battery and electronics issues. If you're looking at Cadillac, wait for a model refresh. Land Rover, chronic reliability issues, air suspension failures, electrical gremlins, high maintenance costs. If you love the brand, lease it. Don't own it out of warranty. Mercedes-Benz. The E-Class and S-Class are still incredible machines, but reliability is middle of the pack, and out-of-warranty repairs can hurt. If you're buying, get an extended warranty. Genesis. The G80 and G90 are stunning, well-equipped, and competitively priced, but the brand is still building its dealer network and long-term resale data. If you're okay with that risk, they're worth a look. What changed for 2026? The data you need to know. Here's what's different in 2026 and why it matters. Powertrain reliability. Consumer Reports data shows EVs have 42% more problems than gas engines. Plug-in hybrids, 70% more problems. But traditional hybrids, like the ones Lexus makes, are the sweet spot. Most reliable electrified powertrains in the game. Body style matters. Sedans are the most reliable vehicle type. SUVs lag behind. Pickups are the worst. So if you're buying luxury, sedans are still the smart play. Brand viability risk. Jaguar, Maserati, and Infiniti are all facing existential threats. Dealer contraction, sales collapses, and investment cuts. When you buy a car, you're also buying into a brand's future. Choose wisely. All right, let's wrap this up. The 3 worst luxury brands for 2026, Jaguar, Maserati, and Infiniti. Avoid them unless you love financial pain. The 5 best luxury brands for 2026, Lexus for bulletproof reliability, Porsche for the ultimate driving experience, Acura for smart value, Audi for improving German engineering, and BMW if you're willing to pay for the thrill. Now here's what I want from you. Drop your ownership receipts in the comments. Year, mileage, repairs, resale hit. I'll pin the sharpest take. And if you think I got it wrong, bring the data, bring the invoices. Let's settle this. If you love content like this, smash that like button and subscribe. We're building a community of car enthusiasts who care about the truth, not the hype. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.